Hi, hello, welcome back. Now, we talk about quadratic equation 3. We've done the video, I've read a video for 1, 2. Now, yeah, we'll talk about quadratic equations still, but now the different method. In the previous video, I used, with the help of the completing the square, I derived the general formula method. And that's what we'll be using here by general formula method. Yes, by general formula method. By general formula. So we go. How is the general formula of? What's the view? The general formula using this ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. Using the general formula, you are going to be having your x to be equal to minus b plus or minus, open a square root, b squared minus 4ac, everything upon 2a. Don't forget, when you have a quadratic equation of this form, this is your coefficient of x squared is your a, coefficient of x is your b, coefficient of this is just a constant. That's no variable. So you put all these values here, then you are good to go. That's all. So let's solve one question or two, then we'll move on. Let's solve question 1 and 2. Solving 1 and 2, what do we have? Question 1. Look at this. You have x squared minus 3x minus 10. This, there's 1 here. That becomes your a. This is b. This is c. Isn't it? So using the formula, our x can be equal to minus b. That will be minus b, but the b is minus 3. Are you seeing that? Then plus or minus the square root of what? B squared. That's minus 3 all squared. Then plus what? B squared minus 4ac. 4, open the bracket there. 4 times a is 1. 4 times c is minus 10. Do you see that? Then everything over what? 2 times 1. Our a is 1. So x can be equal to, this is 3 plus or minus square roots, take square roots. This is 9 minus 4 times 1, 4 times minus 10 minus what? Minus 40. You see that? Divided by 2. So that can be equal to 3 plus or minus 9 plus 40. That becomes what? 49 divided by 2. So our x becomes what? 3 plus or minus 7. The square root of 49 is 7. Then over 2. Don't forget, everything is divided by 2, please. Don't make that mistake. So you have this all divided by 2. So what do you have as our answer? We can finish it up here. We have this is plus or minus. So where x can be equal to 3 plus 7 divided by 2, or 3 minus 7 divided by 2. And that becomes what? 10 divided by 2, or minus 4 divided by 2. We have 5, or minus 2. Do you see that? So you have this. C is minus 10, good, written there. Have this times this. So you are good to go. These are the answers for X. Let's solve for number 2. You can always replay the video for better understanding, and always try to take notes while you are watching the video. Number 2, use this. So you have 14x. For number 2, I don't need to write the question. You have minus b. Minus b, our b is 14, don't forget. The coefficient of x squared is always a. So you have minus b minus 14 plus or minus square root of what? B squared. B squared is 14 times 14. That is 196. Then minus 4ac. That is 4 times 0. There is no c. Everything divided by what? 2 times minus 1. Do you get that? So that will become minus 14 plus or minus the square root of 196. See, this one is 0, and upon minus 2. So that becomes what? Minus 14 plus or minus the square root of 196 is still 14. Isn't it? 14 divided by minus 2. So this becomes what? Minus 14 plus 14 divided by minus 2, or minus 14 divided by minus 2. So we go all the way up. Here we are going to be having 0 divided by minus 2, or minus 28 divided by minus 2, isn't it? So what do we have there? We have 0 or 14. So x, and are the two factors of x, 0 or 14. Thank you for your time. You can solve the third question. If you have any question, reach out to me on this contact 64869470. Bye for now.